Officer Taylor is our resource officer at our school building, and I am very fortunate to just be 2 classrooms down from his office, so I get to see a lot of the little things that he does throughout the day that no one else really gets to see.
What makes him different is that he's really nice and he loves everyone.
When we're in the lunchroom, we ask him, can we have his badge? And he lets us have his badge, and we pretend to be him, and we all love it.
When I'm a car rider, he always helps us get in the car and out of the car. He always says goodbye, thank you, and you're welcome.
The kids, they're the ones that make it worthwhile. They're like us adults. They can have good days and bad days. Sometimes they have bad days, more so than others, but just seeing their faces and being here to be able and be with them, it means a whole lot. And I can come to work, as we all can, with a bad day too, but it's no comparison when you can, good morning, Officer Taylor, get a high five, a fist pump, or a big hug from them. Everything kind of goes away after that. That's what I try to work at, is make them and where I could be approachable and be what they can come and talk to me if they need to.
He's just another male in our building that's just a great role model for our kids. That father figure that some of these kids don't have. He's just awesome for our kids to see each and every day.
I think he gives because he has such a huge heart. He has a heart for people. He has a heart to help, a heart to serve, a heart to be that person that makes a true difference.
So many of our kids, they don't realize that because they don't have anybody at home to help them. And he makes every one of our children feel important in this building. So whether it be my first and second graders or a fifth grader that has come to him for whatever reason, he makes them feel important. And they do when they're around him, and they know he cares.
My daughter is also a student here, and I was walking her to school, and we were walking down the hall, and I could see Officer Taylor sitting on the top steps with his back toward me, and then he was sitting with another little boy in the early elementary section of our school, and they were having a conversation. I couldn't hear that conversation, but I just knew it was an important conversation that little boy needed to have at that moment, and Officer Taylor stepped right in. And this was the heart of the morning where kids are coming into school, but he takes the time for these students. When they need him, he is there.
As administrator of the school, he's just an awesome person as a go-to as a police officer, but I consider him a friend. He's just a great support staff in our school to make our school even better. He's totally changed the culture and climate of our school in a positive way.
Until every single child is safely walked into the building, he will hold their hand and walk them not just into the front door. If there's an extra preschooler there who needs some help, he walks that preschooler all the way to his or her room.
I just overcome with the love that these little ones can give you.
Officer Michael Taylor is a true servant leader who makes everybody else's lives better. And I think that's the true essence of the Fred Award. He's somebody who is selfless, somebody who cares about kids and the community, and somebody who brings a smile to just about everybody's face. There won't be a thing that you'll see that is not true. Every single story that you're going to hear is authentic. And Officer Michael Taylor, and I've worked with him for a while, he's the real deal. There's not a fake bone in his body. He really lives to serve this school and this community.